podcast in association with FullEffectGaming.com. See, we don't play those games. We just play those games. Level head game. John Shaw. K-Bomb 20. D2K. Jedi Ignite. The Live and Level Gamers podcast, where gamers come to talk.
What's up, people? It's your boy, Levelhead, back with another Live and Level Gamers podcast. And we have a nice list of people here to talk. We got my boy D2K. Is D2K?
Well, that's my cue. I'm sorry. What's up, y'all?
What's up? All right, we also got John Shaw.
What's going on, y'all?
And, of course, we got K-Bomb 20.
Man, don't say my name no more.
Respect that. Respect. Anyway, this is the Live and Level Gamers podcast, episode 20, and we are here to talk movies. No, we're going to talk some gaming, but we want to talk about Civil War. That's our main topic, Captain America Civil War. We're going to get everybody take since we did that big blowout on Batman versus Superman. I thought y'all might want to hear us debate on Captain America Civil War. But before we do all that, man, let me say this, man. I got a small little rant. Y'all give me like 2 seconds, man. More than 2 seconds, because I saw K-Bum about to say something. Anyway.
I was counting.
But, man, look, man. When y'all listening to us in this podcast, man, these are our opinions. You know what I'm saying? Yes, my name is Leveled Head. Just because my opinions and criticism might be aimed at Nintendo sometimes does not make my points unleveled. You just don't agree with them. There's a lot of YouTubers I don't agree with. Don't mean their point ain't leveled and ain't fair. It's just I don't agree with the point. So when you're listening to me, understand it's my onions. You have onions. My boy K-Bum got onions. John Shaw definitely got onions. I'm using the Mr. T's word. Opinions, if y'all don't know. D2K got opinions. If Jedi Knight was here, he'd have his opinions. That does not mean that they're not leveled. You just don't agree with them. You hear me? All right? Is that cool? Is that fair? Is that leveled? Headed? Anyway, let's get it in. So, you know how we do at the top of this. We always talk about what you're gaming on. So, I heard D2K and K-Bum 20 talking. So, I'm going to throw this at K-Bum 20. What you been gaming on, man?
Man. So I played a game this week that has changed my life. Man, I played the game so much that when the beta was over, I was still clicking the button, just hoping they extended it one more day. Man, I'm sorry, man. That Overwatch, what that Blizzard? Yeah, man. Blizzard done did their thing with this game, man. This is the game I've been waiting for.
I'm sorry. What you said? Who made it?
Blizzard. Blizzard made this game.
Go ahead.
I've been looking for a shooter to play outside of Call of Duty. That game is I'm just done with that bull crap. And Battlefield, I try to like Battlefield, but it's hard. It's just hard. I tried to play the Star Wars Battlefront, and it was bland. But this game, Overwatch, if you didn't play the beta, you missed out. Make sure you get the game when it comes out on the 24th, because this game is a real rock paper scissors type of game. Is that you have that? I don't feel anyone is really overpowered, because the way the game plays is every character, like you pick characters, and every character is different and have different powers and stuff like that. And it kind of on the same kind of lines of MMO. You have your tanks, you have your defensive guys, you have your support people, and then you have your offensive guys. And so everyone has a particular role. And the way you win is by everyone playing a particular role. And there's a real rock paper scissors type of battle to it, where you kind of have a person, and then you're starting to get beat by somebody else, and so you pick a different person to counter what they're picking. And so it's really fun, man. It's I have to give them to him, man. This is a really fun game, and I'll be getting in, I believe May 24th when it drops. So I spend most of my time this weekend playing that, and still playing the division. I beat the Incursion a couple times now, so I'm trying to get my gear up. Waiting for the new patch, the 1.2. 1.2? Yeah, I think 1.2. The 1.2 patch that should be coming out pretty soon. That should be introducing some more fun stuff. So that's what I've been gaming on. I'm almost putting Madden on the shelf. I'm very close to that. And got some new news about Madden 17 coming out. I just got news today about it, so I'm excited about that. But that's pretty much what I've been gaming on.
Okay, that's what's up. All right, D2K, what you been gaming on, man?
Pretty much the same stuff I've been gaming on for the past couple of weeks. I finally beat Dragon Ball Xenoverse. As far as the actual story, but there's still a whole lot more to do because it's an RPG. You can still level up, still get stronger. Right now, I'm trying to find Elder Kai so he can unlock my hidden potential, but this dude was all over the place when I didn't have enough power. He kept saying, "Oh, I'll come back when your level is at 80." So now I'm at 82. I can't find this dude nowhere. I mean, I'm all over the place looking for him. He just ghosts. So I don't know what's up with that, but there's still other things you can do. You still can go back to other missions that you did before, get a better grade. You can get more powers, different finishing attacks and stuff like that. I just read up. There's actually other missions that you can do in the game, even after you've beaten the game. Like there's a Broly mission where you can unlock him. There's a Super 17 mission. You can unlock him. You can unlock Super Saiyan for Gogeta and a lot of other characters and stuff by doing other missions and stuff. So, it's still going to keep me busy even though I finished the actual game portion of it. And I'm starting to go online and play with other people to help them in their parallel quests as well and to build up my character even more. So it's all encompassing game. It's something that keeps me busy. And of course, I'm still playing all my Halo stuff and Gears and whatnot. So that's pretty much it with me.
Is the beta with Gears still up?
No, it's done.
I thought it would. Okay. Have you been, since you on that Dragon Ball Z, have you been watching Dragon Ball Super?
Of course. Of course.
What you think?
Well, I mean, it's really interesting. I just saw something the other day that apparently Trunks is coming back next month.
Yeah. Trunks
the future Trunks, and the picture that I saw of him, his hair was blue, so that means that Trunks is going to be able to be a Super Saiyan God. I don't know how, but I can't wait to find out.
What they said is they showed his hair as being blue. Is that
like he looked like he was a Super Saiyan guy. His hair was blue. His his eyebrows was blue. So
I know his hair is purple, but I don't know.
No, his hair was blue. They showed they showed a picture of him in the normal with his hair purple, and they showed a picture of him with blue.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that yet. What do you think about this whole Black Goku thing?
What about Goku?
Spoilers, y'all tripping.
Yeah, I was just about to say that, bro. Watch out with these spoilers, bro.
No, it ain't came out yet. This is all with the people who make it.
I ain't seen nothing about it. I think I only seen the first episode of Super.
Yeah,
we're not finna go. No, this ain't no episode stuff. This is actually what's coming. We had none of us have seen it. I've been on it now, man, for the last week or two. I've been binging on, catching up on the Super episodes, and I'm all in it, man. I'm all back into Dragon Ball Z again, man.
See, I watched the movies, and then I started watching Super. I'm like, well, hold on, this is coming before the movie. And I'm like, hold on. Right. I got confused, so I had to stop watching for a second.
Yeah, you know, Dragon Ball Z is the black man's anime, man. We love all black people like Dragon Ball Z. I haven't met one that doesn't. Anyway.
Yeah.
So, what else? You been on anything else, D2?
No, that's pretty much it. Just was working on my art and getting better in that. That's pretty much it.
All right, John Shaw, what you been gaming on, bro?
Man, I've been gaming on these. No, Slim, I was playing.
Wow. Wow.
Oh no.
No, I've been playing. I jumped back into the Battlefield because Battlefield was like $9 on the Xbox this past week, whatever. And so then I had $10 on the Xbox just sitting there. So I was like, okay, cool, I got that. So I started playing Battlefield again. So now I got it on everything. Got it on PC, play PS4, and on Xbox. Then I jumped back on Battlefield Hardline. Started playing that because I had bought the premium thing a long time ago and never played none of the DLC, so I started playing some of that today. Had the Ratchet and Clank, got that Far Cry, and then before we got on the podcast, I got to the first 3 episodes of Uncharted. And so.
Okay. Let's get some more details on it because I'm getting that tomorrow. So I want to get some more details. How you liking it? Is it living up to the all the reviews?
So far it's good. I mean, I'm just hoping it don't end soon, but so far it's good. I think I'm just in the 3rd chapter. Story so far is cool. Graphics is cool.
Yeah, they said graphically is probably the best graphically and visual game ever. That's what a lot of people are saying. You know, I'm trying to get your opinion. I haven't seen it yet.
I'm not a graphics whore.
I know you. Look, man, that ain't what I asked you, Shaw. See,
I
am.
I'm surprised it actually looks better than what they showed before. That's what I was impressed
That's what
about.
I want to see. That's what I'm trying to ask him. Man, you a PC gamer, man. You play all these games. You know what they look like. Tell me what it look like, man. Is it what they tell you?
I'm gonna tell you right now. Everybody just be hollering, "Oh, PC! The PC don't be looking that much better."
I know this, Shaw, but my question is this game?
Why are you trying to? What you trying to get out of it?
Is it competing? Is it competing with PC level graphics? That's what I'm asking. That's what the word is, man. I'm just trying to see. I haven't seen it.
It depends on what you're playing.
Okay. All right. I'll let
Man, I'm about to put mine in right now to check
I'll
it
let
out.
you slither on out of this question. You don't want to answer. You slithering. Go ahead. What's your next? What else you been gaming on?
Then yeah, that's about it. Don't get it twisted. I mean, it look good. It's great. But you said you didn't want to talk about Sony no more, so I can't say what I want to say.
No, we ain't talking about Sony. We talking about.
I can't say what I want to say, so there.
All right.
Your answer.
I'll give you a door to say what you gotta say.
I talk about Sony.
Go ahead and say what you gotta say, man.
I'm just saying. So, but you see, if you play this game and you see this game, why y'all need a PS4K? That's all I'm gonna say.
We ain't going there. Yeah, cut that. We ain't doing that.
So,
all right.
This is the quality we should have been from the start.
I see where you going. We ain't even finna open up Pandora's box. We ain't even finna do it, man.
Open that box.
As far as me, I've been playing Quantum Break. I actually finally got through the first chapter and got to see the actual cutscene or the live acted cutscene or whatever.
You even had that game.
Yeah, I got it. I haven't been playing it. I actually enjoy it. It's a good game. What I don't like is I'm still getting used to the controls, put it like that. It's really good controls, but it's a lot of controls, and I got to get used to remember where everything is, and what button does what. But overall, I'm liking the game. The storyline is pretty good. I'm with John Shaw, like he said with Uncharted 4, which he already said that this game is pretty quick. So I'm hoping it don't end like in the next 2 days while I'm playing through it. But so far so good. Graphics are nice. Not what they showed when they was actually showing it off at the E3, but it is a nice looking game. Could be
Got him.
Yeah, they're on that. Anyway, so Star Fox Zero deserves a. You know what, man?
They got the right name for it.
This
Zero.
game has all the potential to be a great game, but the controls just holds it back from being what it can be.
Hold on,
The
man.
game-
Hold on, man. You said I couldn't talk about Sony. You can't talk about Nintendo.
I'm not talking about Nintendo. I'm talking about Star Fox.
That's Nintendo.
No, this is the look.
He's got a point.
Wait a minute. I'm not going to say that about Nintendo. I'm going to say the game cannot be what it can be because of the controls, man. It's
But
like,
the guy responsible for the controls is the guy who runs, or one of the guys who runs Nintendo.
I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say his name. I'm going to leave him nameless. But I'm playing this game. This game is fun. I'm enjoying this game. But, dude, there are aspects of this game that are just absolutely broken, dude. There is no other word to describe it.
I'm going to sound stupid right now.
Go ahead.
But did Miyamoto name the Mii's after him?
Huh?
Miyamoto, did he name the Mii's and shit after him?
You know, that's.
I was sitting there thinking about it. I was sitting there thinking about it. I was like, hold on.
It might be. I thought it was a play on Wii, but now that you said it, it could be, but I doubt it.
Because you were saying Miyamoto, and I started saying Miitomo, and I was like, hold on.
I think it was just a play on Wii.
Wait a minute.
They turned Wii upside down and said me. That's what I thought they did. But the game graphically is fine. I don't have no problem with the graphics. It's not great looking. But man, this is beautiful in some aspects though. I mean, what's there is nice. It's just the controls, what they want you to do. It's like they really didn't know what they wanted you to do with the controls, but they forcing you to do it anyway.
You can tell that this game was designed for the Wiimote and Nunchuck.
It has to be, man, because like when you go into the precision aiming and you got to look away from the look, put it like this, dude. I can't think of the stage was when you in the Land Rover, you in the tank, and you fighting. And spoiler if you haven't played this game yet, but you have seen this in all the previews and all that, the showcasing for this game where the big worm-like, snake-like creature come out the sand, that stage.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Let me tell you something, bro. Don't even look at your TV. All the glory of that scene, you're not gonna see it. Cause the whole game, you looking at the gamepad trying to aim at stuff on them. Hold up, just a sec.
Well, back to that.
But anyway, my bad. My daughter came and was trying to talk. I had to tell her to stop and shut the door. But anyway, real life folks got kids in the house. But no, you might as well. I mean, I got a 65-inch 1080p TV and cable. I know what I'm talking about. Sitting here, and I'm looking at this 6-inch screen and missing everything glorious about this scene because I'm trying to aim at little spots on them, and like, who?
PlayStation VR.
Who thought this was the wise thing to do with this game? I mean, at first I was like, okay, it ain't as bad. I even said this to OJ, aka Player Essence, because he was talking about it, and I was like, it ain't. You get used to it. I hadn't made it to the stage yet. I was like, oh, I got to go back and retract everything I just said, man. This game, it literally made me put it down. I haven't picked it up since. It's like I don't even want to see what's next because that just bummed me out. How?
But you know, like I said, if you were playing this game, and the controls of the actual R-Wing were mapped into the nunchuck, and the reticle, I keep saying reticule, it's reticle, and the reticle was controlled by the Wiimote, it would be perfect. It would be absolutely perfect.
Yeah, it would make sense. I mean, dude, my ship, like if you look at the TV, you ain't gonna be able to aim at nothing, cause your hands just ain't gonna do what you seeing on the TV. Anyway, but I played that. I'm going to get Uncharted 4 tomorrow. I've been playing the Division. My boy got to 30. I'm at 26, so I'm gonna try to binge out the next few days to get to 30, so I can finally go into the Dark Zone.
Show down.
Yeah, that's what they call me. He even text me that, Shaw. He even text me level head down. That's his cue. That's his cue to let me know he on level head down. You know what I'm saying? So he texts me, King Cooper, level head down. That's letting me know, hey, I'm on, man. Let's get on. So that's what I've been gaming on, man. So let's get into these topics. D2K wanted to talk about Steph Curry's unanimous most valuable player
Oh Lord.
trophy winning. And so, real quick, I know we got some sports heads in here, and I bet Jedi Knight would love to be here for this conversation. But
Somebody go wake him up. Wake up.
Shaw, what did you think when you saw that Steph Curry was unanimously voted as MVP?
It was a
The first
no-brainer.
ever.
It's a no-brainer. I mean,
Lord.
who else doing what he doing?
Unanimous?
Who else doing what he
Over
doing?
Jordan, you know Jordan never got that right.
Okay, but Jordan wasn't there. I don't care. Y'all be on Jordan's nuts though.
PC, we're rated PG podcast, y'all. PG now.
I never liked Jordan like that ever. You know what I'm saying? I'm
not saying that. I mean, Jordan. I'm a big fan of Jordan, but not like I see through the whole Jordan love of recently. I say the last decade or so. I haven't been.
My thing is
as,
he gone. Let that man be. Let he retire. Let that man be an old man.
He's still the GOAT.
I'm just saying, he considered the greatest ever, and he never got a unanimous.
Still the GOAT.
I guess he
had a 72. He had a 72 win season.
But I guess he ain't.
Let's pass John. I don't want to hear what John got to say. D2K, what you got to say?
Well, the reason why I want to talk about is not, to say that he should or shouldn't have got it. I'm just, it's really to bring up a couple of comments that was made by some other players. The first comment was made by Tracy McGrady.
Yeah, I agree with Tracy too.
He was being interviewed. I think it was Michelle Beadle, somebody from ESPN was interviewing him, and he was saying that the fact that Steph Curry got a unanimous vote was because the NBA is watered down. And Charles Barkley was being interviewed, or he did an interview with Dan Patrick earlier that day. He said the exact same thing. And I was looking at the whole situation. I'm looking at the stats for Steph Curry, and it's like, everything that he's doing is stuff that hadn't been done before. So, I mean, I don't think anybody out there really disagrees that he deserves to get back-to-back MVPs because he's the best player in the league, period. I don't disagree with what I kind of agree and disagree with what Charles and T-Mac is saying. I do think that NBA is watered down, but I don't think it's watered down in general. I think it's watered down in comparison to the 80s and 90s. But the problem that people don't look at is that the 80s and 90s was an exceptional anomaly in sports history. That was not how the NBA always was.
Right.
You will never.
It
was a golden era, and you will never, ever, ever have that much talent and that many talented players.
It was so golden, though, bruh.
That's what I'm getting at that point. It was so many superstars, with so many first ballot Hall of Famers all playing at the same time that you can't. It's not really fair to compare any era to that. And you look at the fact, you just like Levelhead said earlier that Jordan never got unanimous MVP. Well, the reason why is because he was so stacked.
You had the dream, though. You had Patrick. You had Kevin Johnson, man. Kevin was the man.
You had, Dominique Wilkins, Clyde Drexler, Scottie Pippen, Charles
You got throw Bird and Magic in there.
Bird Magic.
But my thing is, I don't want to cut you off, man. I'm gonna jump back. Say this and jump back out, man. Look at all the amazing players in the '90s that never won a ring, especially because of Jordan, man.
Well, because of Michael Jordan.
I was just, as a matter of fact,
so many. I was just watching on Netflix. They just had it's called Magic something. It was an expose about it was a 30 for 30 ESPN about the Orlando Magic,
Oh
and they
yeah,
were
Penny and Shaq.
Penny and Shaq, yeah.
Woo!
And they were talking about how when Jordan retired, it was like Shaq was like, "Oh yes, now
This is
everybody
it.
else got a chance," because everybody had a chance to win now. But going back, fast forward to the future, or to the present time, I should say, is that, I mean, Steph Curry, it's not really fair to say the league is watered down, and that's the only reason why he got unanimous MVP, because it's never going to be as good as it was then. It's just not.
I like
Well,
your point. I like your point.
I'm gonna let go ahead, K Bum, and you share your thoughts on that. Because I got an interesting take to share on this. Go ahead.
For sure. All right. I've been trying to get this out for a while. Okay. All right. So who won the MVP last year?
Steph.
Okay. I'm gonna ask one simple question. Has he done this year? Has he improved in every single thing that he did last year?
Yes.
In almost every single category, Steph Curry has improved in. If he was the MVP choice last year, how can he not be the MVP choice this year? And the fact that it was unanimous is surprising to me, because I definitely thought, and I think this player, because I think he's very underrated, but I think he's probably one of the best. He's probably one of the best players in the league. Is no, heck no. The boy from the Spurs.
Kawhi Leonard.
Yes.
Nah, he didn't deserve nothing this year, man.
Man, the defensive player of the year.
Yeah, he didn't deserve no MVP.
He divided some votes, man. The thing is, when he's a LeBron killer, because LeBron hates him. LeBron
he ain't
hates
no
that
LeBron.
man.
Look, don't get
Man,
no argument. Look, I know this is called Civil War.
No. There is a video of in the playoffs or something like that, when he came off the bench and LeBron looked at him and said, "Dang." Man,
let me ask you this.
Did
LeBron,
he came off the bench and LeBron was
LeBron
like,
still score his 28? Did he still score his average of 26, 8 and 8? Did he still do that? Yeah, he did.
That boy
So
struggled with it. But anyway, like I said, the thing with Steph Curry, I mean, he's improved, which is amazing to me, because what he did last year, the thing is, I want us to understand this, that a guard has not taken his team and won the championship truly outright since
Isaiah Thomas.
Since Jordan day. Jordan was a guard. I'm not talking about point guard.
Well, I thought you were talking about
if we talking about point guard, yeah, then we go all the way back to Zeke. Well, Magic played point.
No, because they lost in the finals the first time against the Lakers. So
Magic played points. You can go back to Magic. But the fact that the league has been centered and power forward dominant league, where you really don't have guards that go out there, especially small guards that go out there and dominate the game, which is even crazy just to think about what he's done. And even the 73 wins is just mind-boggling when you think that their head coach did not come back till like 20, 30 games into the season, man. They play without their head coach.
That says more about the team than it does anything.
But hold on. At the beginning of the season, how many 40, 50-point games did Steph have? He had about
Clay had some too now.
He had about 3-4 40-point games.
And Klay Thompson had about 2 or 3 too,
in the beginning of the season. And the thing is, and I know we have this argument that if you take Steph away from the team still may have. I don't think they're going to have the best record in the West. I don't think Klay's enough, and Green themselves is good enough to have the best record in the West.
Well,
but they will be in the playoffs.
They do have it though. When Green is gone, they lose more than when Steph is gone.
That's because he opens up the floor more.
Because he's a LeBron type player.
He opens up the floor. No, it's because his position and the way he opens the floor. I mean, that's also the thing with Jordan. If Jordan would have had a true center, Jordan would not be able to do the stuff that he did. Jordan never had a true center because that's not the way they play basketball. They've never had a center that's going to put his back to the rim and dominate. because
Yeah,
you need to clear that lane.
just for rebounds.
Yeah, you need to clear that lane so Mike can go. Because Mike posts up more than the center. And so what I'm saying is it's an aspect of the way the team is structured that Draymond Green, if you take him away, you take away that aspect that spreads the field. And that's the same thing I told people about Bosh when Bosh was in Miami. You take Bosh away from Miami, you know what I'm saying? It happened. It happened. When they took Bosh away, that court, no one respected the jumper of Haslam. And Bosh was really centered on how well that team was oiled when he's in the field, because now LeBron has the lane. Because if you're going to double down, you have Bosh, and that's why LeBron loves Kevin Love, because he opened that court even more than what they have.
Right, right. He splits the floor. But what I was going to say was, I noticed now, like I said, I believe that the MVP really is most impressive player of the year on the winning team. That's what I believe the reward really is. It's not really MVP. It's really the most impressive player, like D2K, and that we can market on the winning team. And it's because it's always the team that wins the most, and it's always and they take the most impressive player on that team and give them MVP. That's how it normally goes. So Steph is that. You can't knock that. You can't take away from that. You can't detract from that. It is what it is. Steph is the most impressive player in the league right now. But I noticed last year everybody was trying to coronate Anthony Davis as the soon-to-be #1 player in the league, and it was like everybody looking to coronate somebody new, and then Steph just fell in their lap. And because it was Kevin Durant, it was then it was Anthony Davis. Anything to get it away from LeBron. That's what I kept saying. Like anything to not give it to LeBron.
I knew you weren't going.
You know I had to
take it away from LeBron.
I listened to all of y'all. Let me get my point out. Now, the last 2 years, I would say the last 2 years, LeBron definitely did not deserve the MVP. He didn't. But the playoffs, I think last year's playoff, LeBron did deserve it. But that's just my opinion. What he did and what he carried, even though he was on the losing end of the stick, what he did and how well he did it, I thought he deserved the MVP. That's just my opinion of the playoffs. But other year, by how they do it, like K-Bone was saying, he was not the most impressive, and he wasn't on the most impressive team. That was Steph Curry. And the year before that, it was Westbrook. I think, Westbrook was the year before that. And so, but I do feel like this, man. Everybody just wants to rip this stuff away from LeBron. That's what I believe.
Christ.
And I'm going to stand on it on Live 11 Gamer Podcast.
You go stand in the corner with that.
Here we go. Oklahoma about to beat the Spurs right now, so it's going to be Golden State and the Warriors, and then Cleveland is going to play whoever wins between Miami and.
It's over. Miami going to lose this. They out. They ain't got nobody. Wade, I think Wade done shot what he can shoot. I'm sad, but that's my boy. But I don't think Wade going to be able to pull it off.
So then we're gonna have a repeat of last year.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I'm believing. But OKC might get the Warriors. I don't know.
Man, I can't wait to see it.
This is gonna be a good series. This is gonna be a good series.
It's gonna be good either way. Man. But I'm sorry, man. I can't. Like if this dude was, if he was average, man, if he was average,
let's move on to the next topic.
I'll take it, brother. If he was average, but this is probably one of the best shooters we have ever seen
Steph
in our
is
lifetime. And you're going to tell me they just want to take it from LeBron?
No. See, I knew you was going to say that. That ain't what I meant. I just said.
You said they've been looking for a reason, and Steph is the golden calf.
I said they've been right. I said they've been looking for a reason since LeBron left to Miami. They've been looking to rip that dude, and he ain't been. They don't want to give it to him, but they was trying to find someone to give it to. But Steph actually does deserve what the accolades and the praise he's getting. Maybe not so much.
Why is it a backhanded comment though? You say he deserved it, but you said they were looking for it.
Yeah, I believe that. I believe that LeBron, when LeBron made the decision to go to Miami, LeBron disrupted what a lot of people felt like was an unspoken rule in the game. You don't go inside with another top tier player like Wade. Not that. Let's forget that Magic Johnson had a team loaded like that. Larry Bird had a team loaded like that. Michael Jordan had 2 sets of teams loaded like that. Let's forget all that. But when LeBron done it and the way he done it, they hated LeBron.
Why he decided to stay in Cleveland?
This was done before LeBron. The big three. This big three was done before LeBron, man.
They act like LeBron was the first one to do it in the way that
it was how LeBron did it. We're not gonna go down this path. It was how LeBron did it. When he got on stage, Wolf and Tom was one, not the one, not the 2, not the 3, not the 4.
It would have been.
Yeah.
It would have been. That would be like comparing Michael Jordan, like after losing to the Pistons year after year, to lead the Bulls and go play for the Boston Celtics.
Oh Jesus! He lost some respect for that.
And then win a championship with them. That's the kind of hate that he would get.
He would lost some respect for that. Jordan, if Jordan did that.
Yeah, he would.
He lost some respect for that.
That's all I'm saying. To me, Steph Curry is deserving. He has the demeanor. He has the family. He has the daughter.
He has the skills.
Wait a minute. Of course, I'm loving the faith aspect, and his game lives up to all of it. He is the face. LeBron has to move over a little bit. I ain't gonna say he out the picture, but he co-sharing it right now, and he has to accept that.
He ain't co-sharing. He out the picture.
He ain't out no picture. You know what?
LeBron can't hold a candle to Steph.
Oh, dude, don't get me started, man. Don't get me. Okay, let's move on to the next topic. We done with this, man.
He'll break LeBron's ankle.
We done, man.
This is why we can't talk sports.
We can't talk because here goes Shaw talking crazy. Anyway,
Shaw gonna stir that pot.
Let's go to the next topic because Shaw already getting stuff started. We ain't even got to where we going yet. I was watching a video the other day, man, and this is gaming related. This is gaming related. I was watching a video the other day.
Oh man!
And in the background, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time was what was playing, and I just got to thinking like, what was my favorite beat 'em ups growing up as a child, man? And I hit up Shaw and I was like, man, I think I want to have a topic about beat 'em up since this is a genre that I don't think is around much anymore. Like, has anybody really seen any beat 'em ups, like a traditional, like not hack and slash,
Indy,
not triple A, but
Indy does it.
Indy, okay. So I want everybody just, you know what I'm saying, if you can name 5, you can name more, you know what I'm saying, but I'm going to throw this over to Shaw since he has been quiet and then he want to talk about LeBron. But Shaw, give me your top 5, you know what I'm saying, give me your top 5 beat 'em up, you know what I'm saying, no specific order, but your top 5.
Oh, I got blocked.
Oh, you know what, do they even count that as a beat 'em up? What is that game that was on Dragon's Crown? Does that even count as a beat 'em up?
Dragon's what?
Dragon's Crown.
I don't even know what Dragon's
Crown is. What is you talking about?
Yeah, what you talking about, Shaw? You naming some obscure stuff.
You talking about Willis?
What was that on? Neo Geo? Was that Neo Geo?
It's on the PlayStation 4, or PlayStation 3, the Vita.
Dragon's Crown. Let me look this up. Name some other ones while we all
Google
Dragon's Crown.
Dragon's Crown. I was gonna put it in there. I don't know if it's counted as beat 'em up. Of course, you know you gotta have that. Let's say, what's the names?
You came up with the topic. You better get the
Streets of Rage.
Yeah, it is a beat 'em up. It is a beat 'em up.
Yeah, that'll fall under the beat 'em up category. Dragon's Crown. You're right.
Yeah, okay, got that. Got Streets of Rage. Double Dragon. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Which one though? You can't just say that, bro.
Back in time.
You gotta say which one though. Which one?
Well, Streets of Rage. I'm going with 2.
Okay.
Streets of Rage.
Is that the one with the little black kid and the skateboard?
Yeah, that's 2. That's 2.
Yeah, that's the one I played. Played that
All
one.
right. Ninja Turtles. You got to name which one? The arcade version, Turtles in Time,
Turtles in Time.
Manhattan, Turtles
Well,
in
hold
Time.
on. See, I don't know. Cause see, damn.
You got
They just threw a curveball.
Manhattan Project. I think that's what it's called, the Manhattan Project or something
The
like
Manhattan
that.
No, not that garbage on the
Yeah, I'm
NES.
just naming it. I'm just
No.
naming it. I'm just naming it. That was
Calm
garbage, but
down,
I'm just naming
D2K.
it.
Calm down, brother. Somebody hold
Go ahead.
D2K.
I'm gonna say
Somebody hold
Turtles in
his hand.
Time.
Turtles in Time. All right.
We got the Streets of Rage 2.
You said Dragon. You said Double Dragon. Which one?
Double Dragon.
The first one, the Revenge, the arcade version.
I'm gonna say the
one
first
on the Super NES.
the one on NES. I didn't play the other ones.
Okay, all right. Which one on the NES? The first one or the
first
Revenge?
one.
The first one. Okay.
Yeah, it's the first one.
All right. So the one you could throw bats and all that stuff.
Yeah.
With the big heads, the water head ones. They had water heads. All right. No bad, no bad boys.
No, man, don't mess up other people's.
Oh, okay. Who else, Shaw? You got some
I
more?
don't know, cause man, y'all made me go way back in time, man. My brain is dead on that one. I done smoked a little bit too much earth in my lifetime.
All right.
I'm done with this podcast.
D2K, what's your top?
Drum roll for that one.
What's your top beat 'em ups? I mean, if you go 5, go ahead. But your top 5.
Well, I'm gonna say the original arcade Turtles game. I remember
the original arcade because it wasn't. Which one are you talking about? Turtles.
The original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade game.
Oh, the original, the one with
the one at the arcade. The one at the arcade.
The one at the arcade. Okay. Not the home one with the freaking water.
That's the one that got me.
The water level. Man. God dang it, I hate that water level with the electric eel. God dang it, that was stupid.
It was all right, but yeah,
that was hard.
I can breathe through that game so easily. I love that game.
Hey, bro,
it was an X-Men one I won. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah,
that's the arcade.
You just took one off my list. You just took one off my list.
Go ahead.
Well, he just said there was the Turtles. It was a Turtles original, and it was Turtles in Time for the SNES. I like that better than the arcade version.
Okay.
The sound was better. The X-Men, he just mentioned that.
Sure.
We had I forgot all about that one.
That was that deal, bro.
That was a classic. Final Fight for the SNES. Okay. And a game called Fighting Force, which I first played for the PlayStation. They actually had
Fighting Force.
Yeah, I remember that.
Fighting Force 64 for the N64, which is, I didn't remember play that one that much, but Fighting Force was a slept-on beat 'em up.
Yeah, it was a 3D beat 'em up. It was in 3D environment.
Yeah, it was.
Right.
So that's my 5 right there.
Right. Okay. If you got more, name, I mean, if you can go beyond 5.
That's all I can come up with in such short notice.
All right. K-Ball.
All right. So mine gonna be a little different. I got some borderline beat 'em up / different type of game. So my honorable mention is Shank for the PS3. That was a beat 'em up / side scroller. Shank for the PS3. That was that deal.
I don't know about that, man.
Man, did you play it?
I'm just the name just kind of throws me off.
Bruh, I'm telling you, go and download that game on the PS3. That was that deal, man. Like for real. So that's my honorable mention. Didn't make the list, but it was close.
And he got a blade in his hand too. Huh?
Yes, man. Hey, I'm telling. Hey, go watch YouTube of that game, man. People, especially people that's cold with it. Okay, so that's an honorable mention. Number 5, Number 5, it came out on Xbox, then it came out on I think PS3 or PS4. It was called Castle Crashers.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Yes, Castle Crashers. That was a new age beat 'em up.
That's one of the last beat 'em ups I can really remember. Is that one?
Yep, it was Castle Crashers. Exactly. That game was dope. I like.
What about Mercenary Kings? Is that considered a beat 'em up, or is that a shoot 'em up? That's a shoot 'em up, ain't it?
Yeah, it might be shoot 'em up. I never played that one though.
Which one?
Mercenary Kings.
I couldn't even tell you.
I remember all them Jalico. Is it Jalico used to make all them beat 'em ups? I can't think of them. think that's how you say Jalico.
Jalico or whatever.
Jalico? Yeah, something like that. But go ahead.
So my number 5 is the Castle Crashers. Number 4, and they tell me this is a beat 'em up game. So you hate them when you want to. That's what Wikipedia says. Spider-Man Maximum Carnage. I'm sorry, that's my number 4.
If you can't play multiplayer, it can't be considered a beat 'em up.
Hey, this is what Wikipedia calls it, so that's why I'm gonna take it and run with it. Maximum Carnage from the Sega system. I'm gonna take it.
Slide with that one, man.
Hey, I'm alright. Hey, that's what they said. They said beat 'em up. I'm taking that.
For the SNES, was that for?
No, it's for Sega. I played it. I believe it was.
I'm looking at the cartridge, right? It says
Maximum Carnage.
Maximum Carnage.
Yeah, that was that deal.
Yeah.
X-Men Arcade. That's number 3.
Okay.
X-Men Arcade. I don't know why no one said this. Freaking Battletoads.
I wasn't a big Battletoad fan, man.
What?
I just wasn't.
Me neither.
Man,
I really wasn't.
Battletoads is my number 2. That was that deal.
Didn't they have a crossover with Double Dragon?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
they
did.
They had a crossover.
Didn't play it. My number 1 is Ninja Turtles 2, aka Ninja Turtles Arcade. That was my number 1.
For the NES.
Yes, for the NES, exactly.
You liked it better than the arcade one?
This is the arcade one. Ninja Turtles 2 is the arcade version. That's what it's called. Ninja Turtle 2, the arcade version.
It's the same game. It's just
the same game. Yeah.
You know, obviously scaled way down. But
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You had the version for the NES, then you had the arcades version.
It's the same game.
But it's called yeah, it's the same game. It's just called
Ninja Turtle 2, the arcade version.
Game on the NES.
Wait a minute. Okay. I know what you're saying. What I'm saying is, even though it was the arcade version, it didn't compare to the arcade version.
Man, this is one I enjoyed.
Okay, I'm just asking. I'm just making sure.
I played arcade version. I didn't have enough quarters to get past the 3rd level.
All right. Okay.
That was that Bebop and Rocksteady level.
So
going to the sewers, I ain't play that far.
That's why you gotta go to Chuck E. Cheese and get up people tokens up there, man.
$2.50 at the barbershop. I can make it last.
So let's see. Let's do this. So as I was thinking, of course, my number 1 is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in Time for the Super NES, because the arcade version and the arcade version didn't have as many stages as the Super NES version, and it was pretty much almost an identical replica of the arcade version. They was right on with it. My second would be Double Dragon 2: The Revenge on the NES. I like the NES version better than the arcade version. So that's 2. My third one would be Streets of Rage 2.
I wasn't a big fan of them, man. Like, to be honest, I really wasn't.
I was.
And you were a Sega guy, and you weren't a fan of Streets of Rage.
I wasn't, bro. I wasn't.
This was the game, but that and Sonic 2. But this was the game that made me loathe not having a Genesis. like I used to try to make Double Dragon be everything, and I was like, man, it's just some style.
They used to pack that in. They used to pack that in with the Genesis too. They had so many bundle deals with Streets of Rage 2 and 3 with the Genesis.
I played 2. I didn't care for it though.
It just had so much attitude and so much style, man. It wasn't better, not in my opinion. It wasn't better than Double Dragon.
I didn't like Double Dragon.
I love Double Dragon, but I don't know, it just had so much style.
I think I even got Streets of Rage on the 3DS.
Yeah, so Streets of Rage.
I was a Final Fight guy. I mean, that's
where I'm going next. Final Fight 2. Was it 2 or 3?
It's your list.
It was 4 of them. It was like Final Fight 1, 2, 3.
It's either 2 or 3. I like one of the 2.
Well, how many Final Fights can you have then? That's kind of missing.
It was Final Fight 1, 2, and 3, and then they had Final Fight.
No, I'm just saying you're missing the point. It's called Final Fight, but it's Final Fight 2.
They ain't finished the fight.
Here's another one that nobody named. Nobody named this one. I love this one. Punisher at the arcade.
Nope.
Y'all remember that one?
Nope.
You had Punisher, then you had this other guy. I guess it was Cable. You played with Punisher and Cable. I think it was Cable.
I just looked. I was on Twitter, so I just seen the arcade machine with that.
Yeah, that was a tough one.
I
It
just
was
seen that
another
too.
it was another game at the arcade. It was like Bad Boys or
Bad
boy,
dudes.
Bad Dudes.
Yeah.
I like the arcade version better than the NES version. But yeah, man,
Here's a question.
yeah,
Is Michael Jackson's Moonwalker considered a beat 'em up?
yeah.
Oh, I gotta put that on my list then.
Well,
Because you can play with more than one person as Michael Jackson.
yeah,
It's not
yeah.
just a
Then it's a
one-player
beat 'em
game.
up. Then it's a beat 'em up. It's a beat 'em up. And you can also add like Golden Axe and
Yeah, Golden Axe.
Oh, an Alter
Golden Axe and what's the other one?
was it
Alter
Alter
Beast.
You can't say Alter Beast. Alter Beast. It was a beat 'em up, but it wasn't a multiplayer. Was it a multiplayer?
No, it was.
It was two player. So you can
Yeah,
add
it was.
Alter Beast in there too. Hey man, why? Okay, let me. So
That
speaking
kind
of
of
this
opens it
genre,
up there.
why don't we have any true traditional beat 'em ups?
Because they were replaced with hack and slashes. That's why.
But I mean,
No,
could you?
I don't agree with that because you had hack and slash games at the time. You had like Ninja Gaiden, you had Strider, you had
But
Shinobi.
people don't
you know?
play together.
Well, that's 3D probably
3D happened. That's what happened.
People don't. He said 3D.
And it's kind of true. It's kind of true though. He makes sense with that.
People don't play together, man. Oh, well, you said the 3D instead of the side scrolling. You mean the third dimension? I thought you mean like the Sony Morpheus or something. I thought you was talking about that.
No.
Yeah, man. I was just sitting there. I was like, man, I would love to have a beat 'em up in today's. Because that's what I thought the bouncer for the PlayStation 3 was gonna be. I thought the bouncer was gonna be a beat 'em up, but it ended up being an RPG.
But Peep Game though. Out of all of our lists, is there a 3D beat 'em up that we said?
Fighting Force.
No.
Fighting Force
Oh.
is
Yeah,
a
but I mean,
third dimension.
yeah, it was on the PlayStation 2 and
No, it was the PlayStation and the N64.
yeah.
So Peep Game. So what about? Because the closest thing I can see to that in the third dimension, but that's not even third dimension. That was top down. If you guys remember the Marvel Alliance games,
See, if
you count them as beat 'em ups, and now that kills everything. I'm putting that on my list.
I wasn't counting them as beating up. I'm just saying as the closest thing we can get to it for new age is what I'm referring to.
Yeah, that's not a beat 'em up in the sense that we talking.
Exactly what I'm saying. For new age, that's the closest we can get. That's third dimension.
There's been a couple of stuff here. They're like the Ninja Turtles Battle Nexus and stuff like that games.
Yeah.
Then there was a Dragon Ball Z Sagas.
I forgot about them.
For the GameCube, PS2. It's just little stuff sprinkling here and there, but it just kind of.
What about Dynasty Warriors? What about Dynasty Warriors?
Arcade.
No, them are hack and slashes, man. Them hack and slashes. Them not beat 'em up. Beat 'em ups, you gotta be able to. You gotta feel like you gotta have more control over your character. Hack and slash just.
I forgot all about the Alien vs Predator.
Nah, man. You can't have that, man. The hack and slash. That's.
I know the Alien vs Predator arcade game with the girl. And,
You can play Alien, or you can be the you can be the hunt. What is his name? P Hunter.
Yeah. Her name is Lieutenant Carl Sauer or something like that. Yeah.
So,
I know what you're talking about.
We're gonna have to pick this topic back up, man, because I feel like this is a genre that is heavily been.
See the indie people, they just a whole bunch of indie ones.
Right, but that's
because they used to be still sticking in the old universe.
Yeah, they still look like back then. I'm talking about
like Scott Pilgrim.
If you take what we could do with the graphics and all that now, and make a beat 'em up like a Double Dragon, but make it look like today's games, not necessarily 3D.
But would it be a beat 'em up though?
But wasn't that Hotline?
I mean, no. What I was gonna say was make it side scroller, make it like in the way that Double Dragon or Streets of Rage style, but the graphics that we have in that same traditional style, like I think it'll be dope. Like, could you imagine Ninja Turtles in that, like Turtles in Time, but our graphics, our capability?
This month, don't they?
No, it don't look. Yeah, it's that shell shaded. No, man, I ain't with that.
He switched real quick.
I don't know how I feel about that. Anyway, I tried to leave ample time to talk about the main topic, man. So, y'all, if y'all ain't, I know a lot of folks have been waiting on this. So let's get on into this. Captain
Lord
America,
Jesus.
Civil War. So, first of all, let's get everybody's consensus on, was this a flush it? Or is this was it a flush it or was it, a thumbs up? Start on my boy D2K.
Hold on. What are we talking about? For a movie?
Yeah.
Hold on. That's not even a consideration.
It's not even a question.
I know, man. We still do that though. I know ain't nobody gonna flush it, but I gotta put it out there like that. But anyway, so D2K.
I'm looking for the sound. Hold on, because here we go.
Oh, wait a minute, I got the sound. I got the sound, man. Don't worry about it. But D2K, go ahead.
Oh,
Flush
man.
it or what you got?
Can we just give our synopsis of the movie before we give our overall vote for what it is?
Yeah, let's do that. Give your synopsis. What you know.
Now, I want Leatherhead to go first.
No, not doing it.
I want Leatherhead. Let's twist this whole podcast up. Let's do some change into this. I'm taking an executive decision.
Nah, man. Y'all go ahead.
All right. Well, what's going on? All right. I thought the movie was pretty good. I enjoyed it. It was funny. Had some great special effects. There's parts of the story that were kind of confusing to me, and I need somebody to explain it to me because it kind of threw everything out of whack for me.
Hey! Hey, DC fanboy, get yourself in check. No, don't be that.
Is he flushing something down the toilet?
I'm messing, man. I'm messing, dude. Don't worry about it. I'm joking with y'all. Man. Go ahead. I'm joking. Go ahead, DK. I apologize, man. I ain't mean to interrupt. I had to put
Well, just spoiler alert.
Mute yourself.
I need to get that put on here. Spoiler alert. Go ahead.
Yeah. There's some things that don't really make sense to me, as far as the antagonist in the film and his motives about why he set everything up and how he knew what to do when. Like, I don't understand how, like, supposedly this whole thing that happened with him brainwashing Winter Soldier happened back in the 1990s or whatever. Or
hold up, everybody. D2K is talking. Let him finish.
No, ask the question. I was asking, do you want me to explain it?
Let me finish. Like, I mean, I don't know how long he was there, but that's when they were showing, because it was supposed to be. It was December 16, 1991, where it happened. I think it was December something. 1991.
It was 1991.
Right.
December 17th.
17, 16, whatever. And he was programming all the buzzwords and stuff that would trigger him to respond to do what he wanted to do. So my question is, if his whole point was to get the Avengers to break up because of the Avengers responsible for his family dying in Sokovia, was that what the place was called?
Yeah, Sokovia.
Sokovia?
Yeah.
Why would he put this plan in place back in 1991 before the Avengers were even formed, before Iron Man even?
He didn't.
Iron Man.
That wasn't him.
Yeah, that wasn't him.
That wasn't him. That was the people. He never brainwashed the Winter Soldier. He had nothing to do with the brainwashing.
So who was the guy that brainwashed him?
That's the guy whose house he went to. Remember at the very beginning, the first house he went to, he was drowning that guy. That was the guy that was brainwashing. That's why he had the documents. I get it now. So basically, he knew that happened. He knew that it happened.
And he used that for his. Okay, I get it now.
Yes, and he used it for his big plan.
Okay. See, it's simple. I just something I was confused about.
Yeah,
it was explained all day.
Go ahead. Like I said, go ahead.
But Yeah, but it was pretty good. I mean, it's not a.
This dude.
Hater, man.
I'm joking, man. I'm so joking. Come on, man. You know I'm not gonna
I,
bust this movie, man. Come on, man.
This dude.
I might as well just not even continue.
No, I'm just joking. I'm sorry, D2K, man. I
No,
had
man,
to.
you gotta pull out the Wolverine claws and just stab him real quick.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
That's a whole other conversation maybe for the
Go
next
ahead,
podcast.
D2K. I'm
Bone
sorry,
claws
man.
at that.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a movie that I need to see again. I will watch it if it's on, if I'm at somebody else's house and they have it on, but it's not a movie that I feel like when it comes out on Blu-ray I have to run out and buy it. The Captain America movies are a lot more story driven, and it's more about the personalities of the characters, and it's more drama based, and there just happens to be action in the drama. So you have to kind of take that into account when you watch Captain America movies, because if you just expect boom, bam, bow, zip, zowie, then you're going to be disappointed in Captain America movies because it's different in Avengers, it's different in Iron Man. But I think that it was well done, and if I was going to give it a rating, I would say I would give it like an 8.5, just like I did with Dawn of Justice. But I didn't go out and rub off to the movie like everybody else did. So I think the movie was just pretty. It was pretty good, and I'll leave it at that.
I like your assessment. That's nice. All right, let me see who I want to go. Who want to go next? I know K-Bum itching. So go ahead, John Shaw.
He said, K-Ball itching, so let's go to jail.
Go ahead, Shaw.
I'm about to take 25 minutes of mine. Wait.
Yeah, I'm gonna go short just so you can get to yours.
Thank you, sir.
Go ahead.
This is what you do when you have multiple superheroes that you need to put in the movie. This is how you handle that situation.
Now, wait a minute. Now, is this the Marvel fanboy talking, or is this
is just a comic book fanboy period.
Okay.
Because you actually had multiple new characters in here, and you got to know where they came from, why they were in there, and it wasn't just
go ahead. I'm
Let the man talk.
Go ahead.
It wasn't a 2-second cameo that you didn't know what was going on. But that's how you handle a superhero movie, and multiple superheroes at the same time, and still make a cohesive movie. But I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna K-Bomb handle take it from
Oh my God, bro! I'm glad D2K had it what he got to say because he helped my argument out.
Let me go ahead and stretch.
He helped my argument out.
Get a little stretch in. All right. So let's talk about this. All right. So let's talk about the fact that you had to control 10, 11 superheroes in one movie. Let's talk about how each superhero had their own starring roles in this one movie. We saw Vision like we've never seen Vision before. We saw Scarlet Witch like we've never seen Scarlet Witch before. We saw the return of Ant-Man, which was just as good, as funny as it was in his own movie. We saw a Black Panther actual suit that looked better than the comic book version of it. And please tell me if I'm wrong on that one.
Are you right? I agree with you.
We had War Machine that actually you got to see more of War Machine. You got to see him also. You got to see him in the suit. We saw a Tony Stark that wasn't just a wisecracking Tony Stark. He was actually enriched and in depth in the story, and he didn't go around just saying one-liners. He played a very important role in it. And I mean, to me, and then you saw multiple. Protagonists. I guess that's the right word
Kind
for
of
it.
felt more like a Tony Stark movie than a Captain America movie, but at times,
Yeah, it did, but you had to have both sides of the argument. You had to have, because if you had just one side of the argument, it would not have lived up to what it was supposed to do. And you had a fight scene at the airport, which is probably one of the best fight scenes in comic book movie history. And every character was true to their comic book origins in the way that they fought. when spoiler, you can cut that out. Spoiler. When Ant-Man,
It got louder.
yeah, it got louder, cause he know I'm getting amped. He know I'm getting amped. When Ant-Man, so you tell me you did not get amped when Ant-Man went Giant Man on him. And then he started
it was
going
all
to
right.
work. When they just got a surprise, like boom. And I called. I said, he's about to go Giant Man. I see it. I know he's about to go Giant Man. And booyah, he goes exactly what it was. And then you actually see they borrow a lot of the aspect from the actual Civil War comic book, and they put that into the movie. Just little small scenes, man. They do it so quick. Even the fight scene between the chase scene and the fight scene between Black Panther and the Winter Soldier was just off the chain, man. It was from a person who's actually read the Civil War storyline.
Now because you read
I've read the Civil War storyline, and the movie adaptation of it was well within reason. They couldn't do it exactly like it was because they didn't have enough people, and the whole thing between the powers, having them being able to reveal their super identities, they couldn't do that. But they did what they could do, which was awesome. And let the record stand. I have to say this for love. Let the record stand that I was all about DC back when they were making their movies. Marvel had garbage compared to what DC was doing back in the day, and I was amped about every DC movie, for every Batman that came out because they were killing it, and Marvel was not. That Punishers were garbage.
Yeah,
Those Punishers were bad.
That was before Marvel and Disney
I know,
and Marvel.
that's before
So,
Marvel
that's why
Studio. Marvel Studio
Yeah.
never made a movie until Iron Man. I'm just
Yeah,
saying, if I was true about Marvel over everything, then I would be saying the Punisher is better than Batman, which it was not. And I'm sorry, you can't say it is. And so so I'm saying, let the record stand that DC had their time in the light, and they came out with great movies. I love the old school Supermans, and that's it from him. Man of Steel was a decent movie.
Wait a minute.
It was a decent movie.
Hold up.
Hold on. We left something out.
Let me finish because I'm talking about my enjoyment of the DC movie universe, which they did a great job when you cut out the rest of the Superman, the Kryptonite world picking up Superman. I don't know what that crap was, but if you cut that out, you cut the old school Superman and the new one, which was a good movie. You have a good universe, especially with all the Batmans. But no one has ever done what Marvel has done, putting this many superheroes in a movie.
Tell them about Spider-Man.
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 Spider-Man. He just came up there and been Spider-Man. You can't tell me that you did not laugh between the banter between him and the fight. When he was talking to to Falcon and Winter Soldier, you can't tell me that wasn't hilarious.
That's one of the things that I really loved about the movie is that the chemistry between Black Falcon and Winter Soldier, they just didn't like each other, but it was funny.
It was funny though.
They were funny together, and like when he was kissing on what's the name? They was in the car like
yes, they were bouncing like get it, Captain. Now like, tell me this. And I'm not going to spend any time. I'm not sorry, too much time hating on whatever that movie was that had Batman and Superman in it. So tell me, did you laugh at all in that movie? One time.
I did.
There was laughter.
That's playing into my argument.
That movie was dark the entire movie, and I sat there and looked at the screen. No, I ain't done yet. the lack of humor.
Wow.
The lack of humor in that movie was disappointing, and the fact that they just threw, and you can tell that it was multiple movies that was thrown together to make one movie, and I'm not gonna spend too much time on that because we'll probably talk about that later. But the fact that the plot was for the Civil War was a little thin. On the whole reason why Baron Zemo had them to fight at the end. That was a little thin.
Really?
I have to interject on that one.
No, Sean, you had
The thing is,
no, Sean, you don't get to talk.
No. The reason why I say this is because it had a lot of assumptions that Iron Man was going to be there and Captain America and all those guys were going to be there, and so the whole plot did didn't rise on that actually happened.
Is
And
this
that is kind of hard to just predict that would happen.
is this
So that
a
part,
plot hole we're talking about?
I don't think it's a plot hole. It's not a plot hole, but
I have the answer.
those things had to happen, and so that was a little weak. But outside of that, because you can't tell me that was weaker than the reason why Batman did not kill Superman. You cannot tell me that.
Oh,
Don't look in my face
through the
about
whole
that.
movie, when
that-
they was fighting Captain America and Bucky, I was like, I was screaming to say Martha, say Martha.
Say mother one time. Say it
All right,
again.
can I jump on
Say
here
mother
now?
one more time.
Can I get my opportunity to share my thoughts on Captain
But,
America?
before you do that, I want to ask you. I want to ask you. Now you mentioned that they did the best that Marvel did the best they could with this movie under the circumstances, right?
They couldn't
Yes,
reproduce
because-
the comic book.
Yeah, because they don't have the rights to all the characters, so they
Yes,
can't.
and
They can't do
Spider-Man was a central story in the actual comic books.
Right. This is the part that I kind of have a problem with. You introduced, well, you didn't. I mean, I guess you could say they introduced Spider-Man as a new character and Black Panther as a new character.
Mhm.
Everybody else was already established in previous films. Marvel has had 8 years or 9 years actually and 13 films to build up to this. The cinematic universe for DC basically started with Man of Steel.
Mm-hmm.
So you only had one movie to lead into Dawn of Justice.
Mm-hmm.
And if their whole point is to try to compete with Marvel, which is what they're doing, they don't have any time to do it the way Marvel did it.
Okay,
It is
I can give you
possible.
But if
I
you
can
ain't
do
gonna
that.
do it right,
I can do that.
But I'm not done talking yet. Who's cocking a gun up in here?
I'm just ready to shoot, man.
But I mean, and I say like, I look at it like this is like, they don't. If you gotta get in the game, you gotta come with what you got, and that's pretty
Yeah.
much what DC did.
oh god,
Not giving them the benefit of the doubt.
oh god, no, I don't.
That's what they got. That's
why the movie was
thank
so
you,
bad.
D2K. Thank you, D2K. Now, I think this is my opportunity to come
That
in.
don't mean you make a bad movie
know,
because you got little
Not
time.
because
Wait a minute,
the introduction of Spider-Man and Black Panther was a better intro than they did of all the whole Superman, Batman, and the whole rest of the Justice League they did in that.
That was
All right,
bad.
so let me get my thoughts out now.
Martha.
All right, so let me go into my think it's time to let it go voice. You know what I'm saying? First of all,
Martha.
I enjoyed Captain America: Civil War.
No, you
I
didn't.
thought it was a good
You're
movie.
a hater.
I really did. No, real talk. I went with my son and some friends. We went out. We watched the movie. I enjoyed the movie.
Before we get to your talk, where your wife at?
Upstairs.
Let's see what she got to say.
Matter of fact, I text her right now.
But I'm not gonna sit here in front. I when it was said and done, I did not feel like I thought I was gonna feel coming into this movie. I thought this was gonna be.
Did you say after the credits?
He
Yeah, I
probably
did.
left.
I stayed after the credits and
He
all
probably
that.
left.
Both of them?
Nope, he probably left.
For both of them. I stayed for both of them. I stayed for the whole.
We get continuations.
Okay.
If
But anyway.
ultimate slap yourself if anybody ever walks out of the credits early of a Marvel film.
Yeah, you
No, I
should.
didn't walk out. So anyway, this is my thing with the movie. It lacked something. I don't know what it is, but something was missing in this movie. I haven't been able to put my tongue on it, my hand on it, my finger on it, whatever. Since I left, I just left like something is missing in this movie. Something, I don't know if it was soul. I don't know. I don't know what it was. Like, okay, let me qualify my statement. I'm somebody I'm repeating. I can hear myself echoing somewhere. But when you look at Winter Soldier, this movie did not compete with Winter Soldier in my opinion. Winter Soldier was a better movie. Just an overall better movie. Even though with all these characters in this movie, Winter Soldier was better. What threw me off with the movie was it was supposed to be serious with a Civil War conflict between the Avengers, conflict between Iron Man and Captain America, all this conflict, and you got all this comedy. And it just, and when what's his name? Ant-Man showed up, it just, like his comedy, and it was too much comedy for the tone and what the nature of the movie was about.
Too much comedy.
It was too much comedy.
You
man.
enjoyed yourself too much? I'm sorry.
No, that wait a minute. No. The comedy actually made me not enjoy it. Cause to me, if me and you into it and we fighting over and we at each other's throat.
But you do know. Wait. I know you.
I just couldn't follow.
You
do
know
it,
they were not trying to kill each other or even hurt each other.
I understand that. Wait a minute.
Now, if it was a true conflict, if it was really as deep as it was, because it wasn't Batman versus Superman, they were not trying to kill each other. Because that movie, he was trying to kill him, and at that point, there's no need for comedy.
That's why I use Winter Soldier.
They weren't trying
That's
to kill each other.
That's why I use Winter Soldier as the comparison. Because Captain America was not trying to kill Winter Soldier once he found out that it was Bucky. He was not trying to kill him, but it was no less serious. In this movie, he's not trying to kill Captain America and vice versa. But they ain't serious.
Now, Captain was pretty serious when he was trying to do that.
Oh, yes, he was serious.
And that's what I was going.
Iron Man was pretty serious.
At the end, yes, he was.
I thought I gave everybody their opportunity to share their
you
thoughts.
flushed toilets.
After you flushed toilets for 25 minutes.
Shut it up now. I was going to Black Panther. And I'm glad D2K said what he said, because D2K was right where I was. I think Black Panther was the tone that should have dominated the movie.
Heck no.
2, can you explain to me why they're introducing Ant-Man and Spider-Man, why everybody had the problem with how they introduced the characters in Batman vs Superman? How does Tony Stark know the movie? How did Tony Stark know?
Did you not listen to it?
Did you see the recording?
Oh, so
they already stated. They stated this before the movie came out. Before the movie came out, they stated that Spider-Man. Do you remember the end of Ant-Man?
Yes, I do.
Marvel's Code. They had already said Spider-Man name. At the end of Ant-Man, he said one that swings.
Right.
Spider-Man was already a myth. He was already something. He was an urban legend.
Can I ask my question?
I know a lot of people were kind of tripping about how did Tony Stark know what Spider-Man was, but it didn't bother me because
it didn't bother me.
Because he's Tony Stark. I mean, he goes eyes everywhere, so you know.
Let me finish. How did this is my problem with it? I'm fine that Tony Stark knew that he was Spider-Man, but how they introduced the whole scene really just did not make sense. It was no build up to it. He just shows up at Spider-Man house. You Spider-Man, come on, follow me. Let's get to this fight. Like, really?
That's all I need.
Really? Okay, and I need you to go. Wait a minute. And then Ant-Man just shows up in the van. Oh,
because they had already fought. He already fought Falcon. He had already fought Falcon in the other one.
It was whack. It was both them.
It's already happened.
I would let Spider-Man slide with his introduction. The Ant-Man introduction was whack. It was whack.
He already knew him. What you talking about?
Whackity whack.
Let me ask you this question.
Go ahead.
First off, how did he know How did Tony Stark know about Spider-Man? If you listen to the battle between him and he said, Captain America said, "You've been doing your homework."
Yeah, I understand.
Okay, listen. He was doing his homework.
I would give him a pass
now,
with how
with
he
Ant-Man,
knew who it was.
With Ant-Man, when Captain America and them, when they was split off in the thing, they split off from the team. They said we're gonna need some help. Who said I think I can help with that? Who said
Yes.
that? Who said that?
Falcon said that.
Falcon said that. And who had the big fight in the last movie?
Ant-Man and Falcon.
Thank you.
Come on.
I don't give 2 cents how y'all try to make it sound good.
I don't make it sound
whack.
nothing.
It was a whack introduction, man.
He
2.
didn't need.
All right.
He
2.
knew him. He knew
2.
him had already fought.
Second part.
No,
Second.
no, hold on. Wait. Now, if Falcon and Ant-Man had never fought and all of a sudden Ant-Man showed up, I give that to you. I'll give it to you.
I just said the way he showed up in the movie was whack. That's my opinion. Now, this is another whack aspect of it. Y'all show these incredible soldiers that's supposed to be more Winter Soldiers. Spoiler if you haven't seen the movie. If you haven't seen it, turn it off, man.
We've been spoiling the whole time. We passed that point.
Yeah, so these incredible soldiers, right? That he's going to find, he's trying to find, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then when you get there, you killed them. Like, this was stupid. It was like
he never cared about
Do y'all listen to the movie? Like,
I don't think they do.
It was dumb. I don't care what you say. It was dumb.
Like, if he would have let them live and they would have fought, guess what would have happened? The opposite of what he wanted to happen.
They would have joined together as the Avengers and defeated them.
He wanted him. The reason he lured them there because he wanted information.
Wait a minute. That's not necessarily true. You could have let them fight while he was hiding behind the cage thing where they couldn't get to him. They could have came together because they was already together. They had already figured out what was going on. That it was that Winter Soldier was.
And Black Panther, Iron Man, Captain America, and Winter Soldier would have fought those things and defeated them. And his plan to be
now check it out. Let me finish my place. Let me finish my stuff. Let's say they fought the dudes and they conquered them and they won, and then he played the video that set Iron Man off. Since we trying to save it, we don't want to spoil that. They still could have done that.
No.
D2K, are you with me on this, man? Do you feel what I'm saying? You could have fought the dudes, and then after that, as a last draw, played that video. Iron Man would have felt the exact same way, and you still would have had the feud.
No.
It could have worked, but it wouldn't have been as spectacular as what they did.
Okay, I can see, but I don't feel like, personally, this movie didn't live up to the hype that was built up for it. I felt like Winter Soldier was better. I said, and I'm gonna say it here. This is the thing everybody's tripping off because I said it on Twitter. If you follow me on Twitter, I enjoyed Batman versus Superman more than Captain America Civil War. There I said.
Ooh, Lord.
I enjoyed Batman versus Superman.
But real talk though, when I was coming out of the movie theater, that's pretty much what everybody was saying. And I don't know. I mean, I wasn't saying it because I don't try to compare other things. I try to enjoy everything in its own light. But I keep hearing saying, well, this movie was good, but I like this movie better. Or people saying, oh, this movie was better than Batman versus Superman. I'm like, why can't people why do you have to?
It was very similar movies, though. If you look at the surface,
but you know what?
It's very similar.
Of course, it's similar because they're comic book movies, and they
no. The whole superheroes fighting superheroes thing.
But that
was a common thing between both movies.
Right, but that's a completely different movie in a completely different situation in a completely different universe.
Yeah,
Enjoy that there. Enjoy Marvel over here.
Well, I just think it's human. I just think it's human nature. I wasn't saying that. If I was to be technical, I'd say Captain America was a better movie.
Duh.
It was a better movie, but I'm not saying it based on that. I'm saying how I felt leaving both movies. My feelings and what I was thinking about, what my ideas and thoughts. I enjoyed Batman versus Superman a lot more than I enjoyed Captain America.
I would say I would enjoy Batman versus Superman because I got to see Superman get his butt whooped. That's why I enjoyed that better.
I'm gonna tell you.
And then you just killed all future Superman movies because like he know he ain't gonna die again.
I'll give you that. That's why I said, despite all the blunders and all the reviews,
Ooh, Lord have mercy.
I think when I saw the battle with Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman,
don't even say Batman, because the majority of the time Batman looked like Hawkeye in that movie.
Yeah, but
he was a helpless human with a gun in his hand.
It was
like shit.
I ain't fighting that.
It was the tone. It was the tone of Batman versus Superman. It was the serious nature. It was when you saw
serious for itself.
When you saw Doomsday, and you took him serious, like this was not no joke with this dude. Like
no,
it was just a different feeling, man.
I didn't take it serious. I saw it like, really? You're gonna throw Doomsday in this? Like, for one thing, wait. One thing, the movie was called Batman versus Superman. Batman and Superman fought for 5 minutes.
Done of justice.
Wait.
No, hold on. Don't even put that there.
Let me say this. Let me say this real quick. That movie, to me, the reason why I didn't like that movie, because there were 5 movies in that movie. There was a Batman solo movie in there. Wait, no.
Explain why. We know why, though.
No.
Okay, but we know why they had to do that.
No. But see, that's what I'm saying though. Because you did that, ruined the movie. I understand you're saying that, you know why you had to do that, but that is what ruined the movie. Was the fact that it was not.
It didn't have to be. Yeah, it didn't even have to be Batman versus Superman. It could just be.
I want to see Batman versus Superman.
I agree.
The problem you put Dawn of Justice is that you ruined the movie. What it was. You should have took one more year and just gave me this Batman vs. Superman, took one more year, and then build up the Justice League movie. Because this was wrong.
That's still not the qualifier of why I'm saying I enjoyed that movie more than this. And I just said overall, based on what they did, Captain America Civil War is a better constructed movie. But when I left the movie, how I felt about it, I enjoyed, even though it was jumbled, even though it had
that's why I don't understand. I left like I ate a rotten lemon.
Bruh.
I ate a rotten lemon when I left the movie theater watching Batman. I told my wife, I said, baby, don't, because my wife took me. I said the whole time, this movie's gonna be bad, baby. This movie's gonna be bad. Don't take me. She took me on my birthday weekend. We went down there, and after the Martha scene, she could not look at me for the rest of the movie because I said I was done. I left that movie disgusted. I cannot agree. I don't know how anyone. Some people could. But this is how I describe the movie. They ruined my Batman. They ruined a good Superman by putting together this garbage.
This is how it tasted to me. It was like a great steak with a flat soda. Like this is just.
That's way too easy.
Now, wait a minute. Let me finish.
That's the first walk.
It was a good steak with a flat soda, but Captain America's Civil War was an okay Burger King meal.
How? What in the Jesus? Am I hearing this?
Okay, I'm just gonna go.
John Shaw, do you hear this?
Yeah, I heard it.
Okay.
Me coming out of Captain America Civil War.
All right, okay, that's it for the podcast. We'll see
John,
y'all.
you gotta say, John.
We'll see y'all next
week. Coming out of Captain America Civil War. I was happy because they did a plot story that I've been waiting for. I wanted to see how they were going to do without having all the more, because X-Men were an integral part in that.
Yep.
Some Fantastic Four was an integral part in that.
Yep. True.
And I was trying to see what they were going to do without those key characters. The fact that they went and got Spider-Man was that. One, I like how they introduced Spider-Man. I like the new Spider-Man. I like his suit. I like his comedy,
his voice,
his age. You know what I'm saying? I made it look good.
Yes, he do look good though. I ain't gonna lie about
that. I can't believe that's Marissa Tomei. I'm like, man, this is the same chick from a different world, and she still looked like.
I didn't like Aunt May. I didn't like Aunt May. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't care for Aunt May. I thought that was too young for me. It's too young.
But she not that young. I mean, she looked great, but she's actually.
Think about it. If she was
close to 50,
she is an Aunt May, not Grandma. You know, so if you
Up man's always look like grandma in the comic books,
but that's a common flaw though. It's like because like what his parents are old. That's supposed to be the sister. That's supposed to be that's supposed to be his parents' sister, whatever. And so why she look like she could be the parents' grandma, mom or daddy?
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
So that's why I say when I look at this like that one, the anime, this one looks good. Okay, then on top of that, I like how they did the Civil War because on top of that, it sets up another thing. Captain America, when he broke out the people out the thing, that sets up the Secret Avengers.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
You're right.
That sets up the Secret Avengers. Iron Man is still Iron Man. He's going to have his other set of Avengers. They're the regular Avengers that's still going to court with the government, somewhat. Right. Something's going to happen. It's either going to happen in Black Panther, or it's going to happen in the first Avengers Infinity Wars, where they're going to get back together. So it's going to either happen in Black Panther or what's the name? I'm thinking it's going to happen in Black Panther because that's where they're hiding Bucky. And at the end of the thing, he said, Black Panther was like, Captain America was like, yeah, they're going to come after you. Black Panther was like, I like to see them try. So I'm thinking,
yeah, you're right. I'll give you that.
That's dope.
It's not a bad movie. It just was missing a soul.
Let the man finish.
No soul to it.
And so,
no soul.
So that like, and how everybody's coming in, like these are all friends.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? These are all friends.
Still friends. Even after it.
They just on different sides of the government. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. That's why after Hawkman shot old boy, that's why he came down because he was like that wasn't what he was trying to do.
Yeah, he came down to catch him.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Well, you're talking about when Vision
Falcon.
shot.
Yeah, but Vision shot him, and Falcon was like, "Oh crap, man! They shot what's called and he about to die, and he went down to try to get him, and then Iron Man got mad and shot him."
But it should have been the tone there was what should have been over the whole situation. No, it shouldn't have been so much comedy. It was too much comedy.
Now I see some of the problem is you're expecting the movie to be something that is not. Yeah, you're gonna be upset after that point.
I can say the same thing about Batman vs Superman 2. People were expecting that to be something that it was not, and they were angry about that. But the thing is,
it was even bad what it was.
No,
that's I don't.
For what it tried to do, it was still bad.
I mean, I didn't see what was wrong with the movie outside of the things that they couldn't control.
Well, okay, right. So one thing, the fight scene between Doomsday, you already killed off Doomsday, and that fight scene was 10 minutes. Really, you've already killed off Doomsday.
Well, first of all, the
10 minutes.
I think we talked about this on a podcast. We all agreed that Doomsday had no business being in the movie. Period.
Absolutely none.
So that was one thing you all agreed on.
Here's my thing though, with the Batman versus Superman. Okay, I understand that. One, we wanted a Batman versus Superman. That's okay. That's one argument.
By
itself. I understand. That's one argument by itself. Then okay, there's another argument that where they say they're trying to catch up to Marvel and
do that.
Okay, I understand that. Now, if you want to catch up to Marvel, there was no need to do Batman versus Superman.
Exactly.
That should have been at first, or way away.
It could have been a totally different movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could have did that a long time, further away.
We have established this argument, but this is not the premise of why.
But you understand that this is why people have a bad taste. It's why I can't have a good taste in my mouth to say that this was better. It's because how poorly it was handled. No. I'm just saying the feeling. The way the movie was, how good the movie was, dictates how I feel when I leave the movie theater.
That's for K-Bum, for leveled head.
Well, I'm not arguing your point. I'm not arguing you. You have your feeling. You go ahead and feel the way you want to feel.
When I left the movie, how I left Batman versus Superman, I was like, you know what? They wasted some storylines. They didn't have to do this. They didn't have to do that. But what they did do, with all his bumbles and jumbles, had me more excited than when I left Captain America. I didn't feel. I was like, it was cool.
For me, I disagree because also I watched the cartoons, the animated movies, and you know they redo how the Justice League got formed over and over again in the cartoons. That's like they could have used one of them stories in this in a movie to catch up to Marvel. And
but a perfect movie would have been the Flashpoint.
Flashpoint, right?
That would have been
Flashpoint
that would have
or
been a good
War
storyline to bring everybody together.
or
Because
Yeah, that'd
that
be
Justice
dope.
League or Justice League War.
Justice
They could have used that one.
that
too.
one too. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like they had the opportunities. They can catch up, but
Oh,
I feel like they started with this movie. Then it's like, oh well, we want to do what Marvel's doing, so we got to help make this money.
I
Yeah.
You know what I'm
agree.
saying?
I
Because
agree.
because
I
the movie
agree.
was Batman versus Superman, and then they added like a year later, they tagged in the tagline "Dawn of Justice,"
Right, you're right.
and you can tell during the movie that this was a
A
Batman
lot
versus Superman movie that all of a sudden changed
a
to
lot of stuff
something
was
else.
tacked on. A lot
Yeah,
of stuff
yeah.
was tacked
And
on.
to me, and that made the movie less than what it could have been.
So let's do this. All right, we done got all our thoughts out. Well, we didn't, but I don't want to waste too much more time because I want to get y'all top 5 so far. Where we say we want to go past 2006 with the Batmans, the reboot of Batman. So everything, every comic book movie, DC or Marvel, from Batman,
Or
either
otherwise
or,
comic book.
either or.
I'm talking about just comic books in general.
Yeah, comic book movie adaptations
Okay, well,
from
I gotta
the
change something.
Batman Returns. Is it Batman Returns? Yeah.
No, Batman Begins is the first.
Batman Begins all the way up to now. You can't go back, no Blades, none of those movies. Batman Begins all the way up to now. What's your top? What has been your top 5? Starting with, since K-Bum was talking K-Bum.
I finally get to start one off. Okay. All right. So I have 2 honorable mentions on this.
No, okay, go ahead.
I got 2 honorable mentions. And they're not Marvel movies or DC, but they were great movies. Dread. That's a comic book adaptation. That movie was dope. You can flush all you want. You didn't see his face the entire movie, and that movie was amped.
Everybody trying to see that, man.
That
Go
movie
ahead,
was
go ahead.
amped. Have you seen it? Have you seen it?
Because I didn't want to.
That's it. I said the same thing.
Is it good?
I
Is it good?
said,
Is it good?
bruh.
Real talk. Is it good? I don't. K-Bum,
That's the other person who
is it
said
good,
it.
D2? You seen it, D2K?
Yeah, I seen it.
Is it good?
I mean, I don't really know too much about the characters, so I can't say. I mean, the movie was okay because I can't really say it was good or bad because I didn't know much about the characters.
Man, it was old
was
school. It was old school 90s action.
Is it on Netflix?
I believe so.
Okay,
It's very, very, very violent.
It's
Okay,
action.
I'll go check it out when I
It's
go
action
there.
from the word go. From the beginning of the movie to the end, it's action. And that's exactly what I got like my movie.
Is it gorier than Hateful Eight?
I've never seen Hateful Eight, so I can tell you.
Okay,
That
go
was
ahead.
funny. That was funny. That movie.
So Dread,
that was funny though. Go ahead, man.
Scott Pilgrim is my other honorable mention. I love that movie. That movie was dope.
Scott
All right.
Pilgrim. Oh, okay, yeah.
Scott
yeah,
Pilgrim,
all right.
yeah, it's the best ever comic book. Okay, so
Okay.
start at number 5. My number 5 movie is Deadpool.
I haven't seen it yet.
That's probably the best one of the best adaptations from a comic book to a movie. They nailed the character dead on. So to me, number 5 is Deadpool. Number 4 is Batman: Dark Knight. That's my number 4. That movie was perfect.
Dark Knight is Joker, right?
Yep, Dark Knight is Joker. It was perfect, but it was 20 minutes too long. The movie was perfect.
That movie was long, bro.
The whole scene with the boat, they could have kept that.
All
scene.
the Batman movies are long.
Yeah.
All the Chris Nolan Batman movies are long.
Yeah, Chris Nolan, exactly. So that's my number 4. My number 3 is Civil War. That's my number 3.
Okay.
Number 2 is Winter Soldier. Number 1 is Avengers.
Okay. I like that. I can rock with that. D2K.
Okay. Going backwards from 5, I would say number 5 would be Dawn of Justice. Number 4 would be Civil War. Number 3 would be the original Iron Man. Number 2 would be I'm gonna say it's kind of a toss up to me between Age of Ultron and Guardians of the Galaxy, and number 1 is Avengers.
For sure.
Okay. John Shaw.
Marvel.
Man, if you don't come on with it, man.
That's my boy.
Number 5 be Batman, Superman. Not Batman, Superman. What's the Batman with the Joker? Dark Knight.
Yeah, Dark Knight.
Yeah, the Batman with the Joker. Dark Knight. Fourth would be let's see, let's go. I want to say Iron Man. What's the one with Warhawk? War Machine.
That's
That's 2.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Iron Man 2.
Over 1? Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I can't go with that one. But go ahead. This is your list.
That's because I like War Machine. That's my dude.
Okay.
You know
Okay.
So I don't give that one scene when they was in the blast. That did it for me. I busted my comic book nut on that one.
No Galaxy of the Galaxy.
I thought I said you right quick. Do you think that Terrence Howard would have been a better roadie than?
I think he would have.
I don't.
I don't. No, I think they got the right person.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I think he would have been. But
I like Cheatham.
But at the same time, Cheatham did a good job.
It seems like that Terrence Howard and what's his name had better chemistry than Cheadle and
yeah, well Terrence Howard
Jr.
Terrence Howard can play off the humor of Robert better than I would say dude. But as far as him playing War Machine, I think he played the character better. As far as in the suit, his voice and everything is more believable to me. But that's just me.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
If he hadn't got gritty, he could have got the part. But he got gritty.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm on number 3. See, I don't know. I like that Hulk movie though, man.
The second one?
The newest, the newest one.
Yeah, the second Hulk. Yeah, that Hulk was dope.
The one with Edward Norton.
Yes,
Yeah.
Edward Norton. Yeah, that mother was tight. I ain't gonna lie about that.
Yeah, I have to think about that again, man. I gotta. Okay, hold on.
It was tight. It was tight.
Hey, Shaw, you gonna mess me up? I forgot about Hulk, man.
I don't know.
Talking about a movie that has serious.
I don't know.
overtones,
Yeah,
too.
but see, I don't know though. See, because the Avengers Hulk just kind of threw. It kind of made me like forget about that though.
No,
Yeah, he's a better Hulk. No, I'm sorry.
Hulk, but
Mark
Mark
Ruffalo is the best Hulk.
He's the best Hulk period, hands down.
Best Bruce Banner and best
Luke
Hulk.
Ferrigno was dope.
Yeah, you're right. He the best Hulk and Bruce Banner, but it didn't make me forget about the second Hulk
Yes, he
movie.
did. I forgot, man. No, I forgot about Edward Norton. I forgot about Edward Norton.
Edward Norton was good.
Yes, he was good, but he wasn't Mark
as good as
Ruffalo.
Mark Ruffalo.
No,
I'm not talking about Edward Norton. I'm talking about the actual Hulk in the movie.
No. I agree.
You can't forget him.
The second Hulk movie was dope.
No, and in the Avengers, he made me forget about him. Cause he was just like, that was just comic books.
After
that was
he
like
slammed Loki, I thought I did forget about it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like that was the scene that I'm talking about. I was like, wow, that was just the scene of all scenes for me right there. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
That was a comic book. That was a kid. I was a kid again. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go ahead and give Hulk the number 3. Then I gotta.
Nice.
See, my problem. Avengers is number 1. Period.
The first one. All right.
The first one. Yeah, Avengers number 1. Period.
I give you that.
Now 2 is a toss up between the Civil War and
Winter Soldier.
and the last Wolverine.
Oh. Whoa! That's a curveball.
This is just man. I'm trying to push all these turds.
See, hold on. Y'all gotta understand. The last Wolverine was actually good.
I'm interested in the new one
It
because
was
it's going to
better.
be rated R.
It was
the new
better.
one that's coming out. I'm gonna check that out.
And those fight scenes when he was fighting the ninjas and stuff, man, come on, that was dope.
It was better, but that's like saying a broken watch is better than no watch. I mean, it's still a broken watch.
So what else, man? What else?
Say your number 2. No, which one is it, man? You gotta give us a number.
I told you it was between Civil War. What's the name?
Jesus, not even Captain America movie. I do gotta say,
I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't like Captain America.
I don't like the original Captain America.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm talking about I don't like Captain America as a character. Period.
But I would have said that because the first Captain America movie was garbage.
It was
garbage. But the second Captain America movie was that was born identity.
Phenomenal.
That was born. They took
the first one should have been.
And the thing is, in the Russo, and they've been doing it, is that they've been making different type of movies. It's not just a superhero movie. That movie was an espionage, foreign identity type movie. And then
And that's what I was
Ant-Man
trying to say earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's more serious than some of the other
Right.
movies. It's more grounded in reality. It's not about super
Right.
beings and superpowers.
Right.
It's about people that have superhuman strength or superhuman abilities or
Right.
above average abilities and using them
Right.
for whatever they got to do.
Right. That's yeah. You right on money, D2K. What else? What? So your now your
And
list
also,
again.
another
Shaw.
reason why I took the Wolverines because I'm Wolverine is my favorite comic book character all time, and then they had the Silver Samurai in there. And it's like come on,
But they didn't even do them right though.
But I'm just glad they did it because I know. But hold on, I'm glad they put them in there because I know they about to end, dude.
Dude,
like,
you just killed all your legitimacy.
I don't care about y'all what y'all think.
I can't even take you serious no more after you said this,
I
Shaw.
can't take you seriously. Superman was better than Civil War.
Oh, this has been a crazy podcast. We can't do this no more.
Let me do my list, man.
But see, at the same time, I like the X-Men movies where other people don't.
X-Men 2. One of the
I
best.
like X-Men 2. Yeah, I like
X-Men 2
X-Men.
X-Men
that
2
deal.
was that joint. That was that business.
Hey,
Especially at the beginning with
scene,
Nightcrawler.
hands down,
man,
best opening scene in any movie,
Ever.
any comic movie ever. Hands
Ever.
down.
Yeah,
No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Yeah, X-Men 2 was good. So let me get my list, man. And Spider-Man 2 was good too.
I like Spider-Man 2.
I like Spider-Man 2 and I liked an Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Oh God, Space.
I did
I've never even watched it.
honorable mentions.
Never
Oh,
even
yeah,
watched
go
it.
ahead.
While I hate on DC all the time, I love Marvel. I have to give DC the benefit of the doubt on the TV shows because the Flash is awesome, the Arrow is awesome, the Legends of Tomorrow is awesome, Supergirl was cool, and now she's coming back to the CW, so we're gonna have some more crossovers and stuff like that. And for the first time since I was a little kid, I actually bought another DC comic book. And I bought a couple Flash comic books on the last, the free comic book day. I bought some of them and got some free
Nice.
comics and stuff like
Forgot all
that.
about that.
Okay.
Dang it.
All right.
We did say movies though, but whatever.
But I'm just saying I had to get a TV because the TV show is way better than anything DC's doing with the movies though.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Let's go. Let me get mine because Shaw was just trying to start some stuff. Anyway, my honorable mention is Superman, Man of Steel. That's my sixth man coming off the bench. My fifth one is Hulk 2.
That was that deal.
Hulk. My fourth would be Batman versus Superman. My third would be Batman Dark Knight. And this is a toss-up. But if I had to choose between the two, it'd go 2 would be Winter Soldier.
And then one Avengers.
And then one Avengers. But it could swing.
It can flip flop.
It can flip flop just as easy.
Same thing with mine. Yep, it can flip flop definitely.
Depending on my mood, So
Yep.
if I was to have a 7 and an 8, I'd throw Thor 2 in there and the first Iron Man. So Civil War don't even show up. It might ink into my top 10. It might. I don't even know if I put it in my top 10. Black Panther might get it in my top 10. Him and Spider-Man. So.
And just for disclaimer, when I go to in the movies, I go in with a clean slate. I don't even. That's what I do. I go in with a clean slate. So I take.
Well, I want to enjoy a movie. Who goes to the hate? I want to enjoy it.
No, I go in. I don't go in with preconceived notions.
There's a lot of people that do that. These people that actually have the nerve to pay their money to intentionally go see the movie so they can come right back on the computer and talk about how much it sucked.
Man, I wanted to like Batman vs Superman. I spent my money.
The only ones that suck, the only comic movie so far since in our time frame that sucked to me was Iron Man 3.
Oh yeah.
The original Captain America.
And original Captain America. Yep, that's it.
Original Thor.
Oh no, I love that Thor.
It sucked up to the end. It sucked up to the end of me.
No, I can't. I can disagree with that.
Okay, I go into it like I just let people see. I want to see what story they're gonna tell with the characters.
Yeah,
that's how I go into it.
I won't say it sucked, but it ain't great though.
I'm sorry, I love that first story. You have to lose me on that.
You know what? You know what didn't get an honorable mention, and it's based off of comic books? The Turtles.
Nah.
Yeah.
That movie was garbage to me.
No. If you're going back to 2006, then we can add the CGI Turtles
that was good.
movie.
That was good.
That in
was
2007.
I ain't like that one either, though.
Wait, hold on.
I ain't like that
What
one
movie
either.
you talking about?
Talking
The
about CGI Turtles.
The CGI 2007 when Raphael and Leonardo fought on top of the roof.
Yeah,
okay.
I didn't like that
I
one.
might go over there and get that. Take that upstairs.
I don't know. I like the new Turtles too, man. Don't be.
I like the new Turtles.
Man,
This one
it was Transformers
See,
and
John was
turtle
talking.
skin.
John was talking about the clean slate. That's what I did with this movie. I said, I know Michael Bay turned all the stuff around and
It wasn't, Michael Bay didn't even produce it though. It was somebody else.
He didn't direct it. He produced it.
They didn't direct it. It was somebody else directing
But
it.
he produced it, so it was his ideas. But anyway, I said, okay, I know it's gonna be messed up, I know it's gonna be jacked, I know stuff gonna be wrong. I'm just gonna check it out and see what they got. And it was entertaining. It wasn't good, but it was entertaining. But when I saw the last trailer when I went to go see this Civil War,
this one gonna be good.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
No.
After I saw this last trailer, I was about to give this movie a chance. And I saw this last trailer, I was like, nope.
I think it's gonna be good. The only part I didn't like was the
I seen Craig.
scene,
I seen Cowboy Bebop.
Man, they look stupid.
They look good to me.
They look good. You know what? You know where it fell apart from?
Cowboy and Bebop.
It wasn't Reebok or Rossi. It was when April O'Neil was walking with the classic Michael Bay slow motion. She take her
That's what I said.
jacket off. She got the tied off shirt. I'm like,
I'm sorry.
I'm over-sexualizing it.
I like
the They didn't do that in the last Turtles movie. She was cool in the last Turtles movie. She was keeping it cool. She act like April's supposed to act. I'm like, okay, all right, maybe she can handle this. But they just went back to the lowest common denominator again. So I said, no, forget it.
I'll give you that. I didn't like that scene, but everything else I saw, I'm like, yeah, I'm ready for this.
That looks terrible.
It looks good to me,
as a Rusty man.
And then you got Medea playing Baxter Stockman.
I'm fine with that.
I'm done. Done. This podcast is over.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody.
All right, next.
That
okay.
man said Medea.
And that's who it is.
Oh,
so
it's
let's
over.
do this, man.
I mean, even though Baxter Stockman wasn't originally black in the comic books, but get this character to play Baxter.
I think it's all right. I think it's gonna work. But this is what we're gonna do, man.
Doctor Strange, though.
Yeah, that looks dope.
Oh yeah.
That looks dope. That's some what's that movie with Leonardo DiCaprio?
Inception.
That is what that's what came to my head, man. Anyway, this is what we're gonna do. We didn't do much game talking this podcast. We'll be back on the game talk. I guess if we do Sunday. But let us know what you think, man. We talked a lot of stuff, sports. Old school beat 'em ups and Captain America and comic movie adaptation. So anyway, let's sign out, man. We've been on this for a minute. Let's start with John Shaw.
What we doing?
We're gonna sign out.
I can't do this dude, man.
Yeah, we out.
I can't do it. I promise you.
Go ahead, D2K.
This D2K signing off until the next podcast. Y'all take it easy.
All right, K-Bomb.
Yo, K-Bomb 20, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Come holler at me. I know y'all love that Marvel, that Civil War, but it's all good. Enjoy myself, brothers.
And this is your boy Levelhead, man. Till next time, folks. Enjoy your night. See you next time. Peace.